final amateur bout of the evening is set to begin. Here's David Diamante with the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go with our next bout of the evening. Scheduled for 3 rounds of Glory Rules Muay Thai in the 175-pound weight division. Your referee is Kevin Mulhall. Introducing first, he's fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the black trunks. He represents Tiger Schulmans from Queens, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome George Ettiene. Ettiene. And his opponent across the ring fighting out of the red corner. He wears black and turquoise. He represents East West MMA from Coram, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michael Misa. Misa.
Kevin Mulhall provides the instructions to George Ettiene and Michael Misa in a Glory Rules affair scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Gavin, can we expound upon the Glory Rules setup?
Glory Rules, very limited, extremely limited if no clinch, long knees, kicks and hands, no elbows, no throws.
We are underway in round 1 between Michael Misa and George Ettiene. Ettiene representing Tiger Schulman. Misa.
Beautiful right side kicks from Misa, very nice. He's got it out back straight out.
Misa using that length advantage early on in round 1. Letting the hands and feet fly. Oh, nice knee by Misa.
Very quick clinch knees, got out very quickly.
Ettiene wearing the black trunks with the red and white lettering and the Tiger Schulman logo on the rear. Misa with the blue and black trunks.
Misa showing some extremely good boxing experience here. The ref's got to break that. This is Glory Rules.
As you said, Gavin, no clinching as Misa tries to lean in with the Superman punch. No elbows, limited clinching.
Ettiene's got a very awkward style. And a chin like a brick.
Misa coming in at 3-0, Ettiene at 2-0, so somebody's O has got to go this evening on Friday Night Fights. Misa, a strong round 1 to begin the action against Ettiene. Good right hand, though, by Ettiene as Misa backs up for the first time.
He's got to keep his hands up because Ettiene is still dangerous, unorthodox and dangerous. He's throwing at a lot of odd, weird angles, slip there.
Like simultaneous blows landing there. Kevin Mulhall says no knockdown. Misa drives forward with a couple of right hands. Ettiene has an answer. Ettiene coming forward as round 1 comes to a close.
Ettiene's waiting in, but not really. He doesn't really know what to do on the inside. More of a brawler.
How difficult is it, Gavin, not to get kind of lulled to sleep? You're Misa there, you're having success, you're landing shots, you get a little overconfident, all of a sudden you get caught.
That's why you don't get overconfident. That's when you start to not respect the fact that, like, even a broken clock is right twice a day, that's when you get into trouble, because that's when you leave yourself more open to more opportunities for someone who is an unorthodox opponent. You know, like Ettiene.
Ready for round number 2 here between Misa and Ettiene. Action-packed round 1 on Friday Night Fights. This is our final amateur bout of the evening. Main event still to come between Joey George out of Canada and Ariel Sepulveda out of the Dominican Republic. Kevin Mulhall immediately having to jump in and separate Misa and Ettiene. This is a Glory Rules affair, remember. So no elbows and clinching kept at a minimum. Oh, strong teep by Ettiene sends Misa flying into the ropes.
Very well timed.
Ettiene trying the
trying to
uppercut.
find the uppercut on the inside.
Well, you said it, Gavin. Ettiene comes at you from all sorts of angles. Very unorthodox, but kind of a wide target at the same time.
Extremely. Doesn't mind getting hit, that's for sure.
Michael Misa out of Mount Sinai in Long Island. Trying to improve his record to 4-0. Ettiene trying to go up to 3-0 in the amateur ranks. Second of his scheduled 3 rounds. Glory rules affair. Jumping knee by Misa sends Ettiene going backwards into the canvas. But a big right by Ettiene the other way.
And Ettiene ends up getting tied up each time he steps in.
Misa using that length advantage, but a good left leg lands upstairs for Ettiene.
And Ettiene's landing that left kick. He's starting to find his timing.
A little axe kick try from Misa. Came up empty though. Ettiene able to step in, land a little shot inside on the chin of Misa, who again tries the Superman punch.
He's got to keep his feet on the floor.
Misa maybe getting a little too fancy there as round 2 comes to a close.
He's got to balance out his risk and rewards on what he's choosing for weapons. That Superman punch, especially for someone who can throw at just any weird angle, that could be, like I say, that could be a liability.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the
one
third
more round to go
round.
between Ettiene and Michael Misa here on Friday Night Fights, presented by Chong Beer. Misa in the black and blue trunks. Ettiene wearing black with the Tiger Schulman logo on the rear. Ettiene coming out on fire here. May feel he's behind on the cards. Good teep by Ettiene with the left leg.
He's got to get back to the fundamentals. There we go. 1-2 finish with a kick. Land precise shots. Disregard the spinning stuff. I mean, that's...
And Misa telegraphed it, and Ettiene was ready for it. Misa either going for a spinning back kick or a back fist, and Ettiene
setting up
popped
for
him.
his own right there.
Again, Misa empty with the spinning back kick, and then Ettiene able to step in with a right hand.
I believe in exactly what Misa's corner is saying. Nothing fancy. Keep the hands going. Keep to the outside, find your range.
Ettiene getting the best of that exchange. This fight very much up for grabs now as we come down the stretch. Final minute of action. Round 3 of a scheduled 3 between Misa and Ettiene.
And Misa's starting to show a little bit of fatigue there. And he's trying, you can see he's setting up that reverse spinning shot again.
Misa trying to muscle Ettiene into the ropes. Mulhall breaks him up, the referee. Misa a little bit fatigued there. Left his feet too late for that jumping knee try. Didn't do anything. Another spinning back fist try, and luckily for Ettiene, it came up empty.
Nice right hand by Misa.
Ettiene has a couple of his own. Final seconds of action here. Misa and Ettiene, and that's your fight. One that might be an interesting one as we go to a decision, Gavin. That one could go either way.
That last round, I'd like to say that I think Ettiene definitely stepped up his game. It could be anybody. Yeah, it could be anybody's call.
So Michael Misa started this fight in very strong fashion, using his length, using his agility to, it appears, seize control in round number 1, but Ettiene kind of stuck around, didn't quit. As Gavin mentioned, came in Misa from a lot of different angles. And the third round looked like Ettiene kind of was in the driver's seat towards the end of the fight. So we'll see how the judges score this one. Very close call right now. Again, you're watching Friday Night Fights, everybody. Our final amateur bout of the evening has come to a close, and the decision is about to be rendered. Ettiene and Misa both looking to stay undefeated in the amateur ranks, but somebody's O's got to go. Both fighters out of New York. Misa representing Mount Sinai in Suffolk County, Long Island. Trains out of East West MMA in Coram. Ettiene, meanwhile, out of Queens. He fights at Tiger Schulman's under Sean Rappaport. David Diamante has the scorecards, and here are the official particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a nice round of applause out here for both of these fighters. After 3 rounds of action here at Lucky Strike, we go to the judges' scorecards, and they read as follows. Judge C scores this bout 29-28 for Ettiene. Judge B scores this bout 29-28 for Misa. And Judge A scored this bout 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Michael Misa.
Michael Misa edges Ettiene in a very hard-fought split decision victory. Etiene's excellent work in the 3rd round was not enough. Let's go up to Phoenix Carnivale with the still undefeated Michael Misa. We'll do that in a moment as Misa poses for pictures in the ring, and now
Michael,
Phoenix will step in.
congratulations. Wow, just non-stop action. What were you thinking going into the 3rd round, knowing that he was keeping up that pace as well?
Just gotta keep moving and keep throwing, you know.
You seem ecstatically happy. What are your plans to celebrate?
Just go back to the gym on Monday and work on what I messed up on.
What did you learn for this fight? What do you think you have to work on when you go back on Monday?
Stay calm and use my range, you know.
Congratulations. It was a very exciting and entertaining fight.
Michael Misa improves to 4-0 in the amateur ranks, and Gavin, that was a very close call for Misa because he took control early but started to fade a little bit towards the back end of the fight.
Well, absolutely, and you heard him say during the interview with Phoenix that if he learned anything, he needs to stay calm. Because you saw in the end rounds, he was starting to throw some stuff that was a little bit, what they would call flash, and from what I've learned, that's when someone's starting to second guess their A game. He came out, his A game was good. Straight punches, good, solid, competent kicks. And he strayed from that. And the more he strayed from that, the more Ettiene was able to capitalize. And he almost lost that, he almost let that win slip away. Because yeah, it was like he started to like second guess his game and go for like stuff he wasn't quite prepared to throw.
This is Friday Night Fights from Lucky Strike Manhattan. Our amateur card has come to a close, but our main event is still ahead. Stay with us.